The Independent Electoral Commission has already issued a roadmap for the 2026 general elections. The political landscape is becoming increasingly dynamic as parties strategize, mobilize, support and prepare their platforms for the upcoming elections. However, internal conflicts have plagued opposition parties, raising the question, will this give the ruling National Resistance Movement NRM the upper hand in 2026?
The NRM and President Museveni's regime is like this tree. It's huge, but it will not grow any taller. Many other trees will grow around here and overwhelm you. Whether you like it or not, your time will come and you will go. Tell me any leadership in the world, whether Julius Caesar or who, that remained forever. It's not possible. 2026 is going to be rough.
Professor Ogenga foresees a challenging time for the NRM in 2026 if the party fails to address the growing discontent among young people. He warns that Uganda could face similar political unrest as seen in Kenya.
And Kenyan politics was far more democratic than ours. But this Generation Z took to the streets. What are you going to do? Are you going to block them from campaigning? Are you going to block them from stoning you? What are you going to do? By the way, the last election, the president was saved by COVID. Now, if there's no major disease, he will have to move all over the country. And I can assure you, he will face the wrath of Ugandans. These young people are angry. And they've refused to understand. That's what we say in Luo, Ukwaronyang.
Professor Ogenga has recently been active on social media criticizing both NRM and opposition parties for failing to address the needs of Ugandans. He believes now is the time to listen to elders who have the country's best interests at heart.
Even within NRM, there are people who will say, why your son? Why not my son? We are facing a very big challenge in this country. And that is why I keep talking. And then I'm used to being labeled. Oh, this guy has been bought or what. If I want something from government, that thing is Ugandan. So, I again say, Mr. President, don't ignore the voices of some of us. We mean well for Uganda. We mean well for you. If you listen to some of us and you do the right thing, this country can still recover and move on. Let's have a dialogue. If you don't want to be part of it, allow that dialogue fully facilitated and commit yourself to accepting the outcome of the dialogue.
The National Resistance Movement has been in power in Uganda since 1986, marking 38 years in leadership by 2024. Meanwhile, various political parties, including the National Unity Platform (NUP), Forum for Democratic Change (FDC), Uganda People's Congress (UPC), and Democratic Party are also strategizing for the upcoming elections. ADO, the UPC.